What is going on, guys? This is Ben here. So today the event started where the starters and their evolutions are spawning more frequently. So that is awesome. It started yesterday if you're watching this video. You can see right now, I never see Charmanders around here, and there's already 2 of them right over where at the local Pokestop for us. So with that though, also I should say more Pokemon special boxes or sale boxes have arrived. Honestly, I think the previous ones were better because those ones had Ultra Balls. That's what I really wanted for. You guys roasted me for getting rid of all the other stuff, but I am going to buy these today, and I'll give you my opinion on what's the best value. But it all depends on what you're looking for. So you can get 100 Pokeballs here and 8 lure modules. I actually do not have enough space for these. So looking at it, the bronze box gives us 100 Pokeballs and 8 lure modules. So that's basically you get lure modules for 480 plus 100 Pokeballs. If you need balls, that's a good one to buy. If you're looking for lucky eggs and incense and lure modules, this one's a good deal here because normally it would take 1,000 to buy both 8 incense and lucky eggs. So for 20 coins, you're getting like 8 lure modules. So that's a good value right there if you need all 3 of those. And then the gold box is a little bit pricier than the other ones, but you get 50 great balls, 25 incense, 25 lucky eggs, and 16 lure modules. So I think this one is probably overall the best deal. It is the most expensive, but for me, I can't even buy that because I don't even have enough collection. So this time, I am not buying too many this time. So I will try and buy, I'm actually going to get this one right here. I have enough space for the incense and the lucky egg and the lure modules. So I need a couple of those. Let's even check my current bag space. So I have 48 items. I have lucky eggs and incense now. I have the 101 Ultra Balls from buying the previous ones. I'm up to, I dropped my Raspberry account because, I don't know. I feel as though I can get those easily. 20 lure modules. Lure modules now last an hour, so that's great. And then, yeah, basically, I'd say if you're looking for lucky egg, incense, and lure modules, the middle one. If you're looking for great balls with that, and you have the coins for it, get the gold box. If not, and you need Pokeballs too, and you just want the lure modules, go for the cheap one. They're all good deals. It just kind of depends what you want. I'm actually gonna buy another one of these. So actually, I'll buy that much, and I'll keep it at that. So I did not buy too many this time. I hope to get a Charizard today. If you guys did not see me evolve my Togepi yesterday into Togetic, so I have Togetic now, and I'll show them to you right here. Evolved them yesterday. Check out the video yesterday. I really enjoyed making yesterday's video if you've not seen it yet. But yeah, so for those of you that still don't understand what the event is, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur are spawning a lot more, and then their second evolutions and their third evolutions have a higher increased spawn chance. So I hope to get a Charizard. Send me some screenshots on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I want to see what you guys are catching because I really will hope to get a Charizard today. That's going to be the most important part. Pretty good Christmas update so far, but it is a little bit later in the day. It's currently dark out on the screen here, so wish me luck, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so I decided that since I'm probably going to be catching a lot of Squirtles, Charmanders, and Bulbasaurs today, why not just, you guys seem to like when we do the catch sequence where there's like multiple catches on the screen. I know Reversal has done that, I know Nick has done that, and I've been dabbling into it the last few uploads. So what I decided to do is for every, because it's going to get boring catching these over and over again. So for every starter, I'm going to like have it in a cool catch sequence like that where I'll probably have like, I don't know, 3 to 6 of them on there. Got my 5th day streak as well. Didn't even realize that. So that means when I spin the Pokestop, I'll get it. So we'll do that. I'm going to show you all my candies right now, and then at the end of the video we'll go over it. The only exception is I'll keep the second starters out and of course Charizards and the third evolutions out of the range. So we have 110 Bulbasaur candies, 205 Charmander, and then Squirtle we have 360. So those are the starting benchmarks. So let me say that again. Second evolutions I'll catch like normal, and third evolutions I'll catch like normal, and then the starters for all of them that I catch tonight, I'll have in a cool sequence somewhere throughout the video. So this is something you don't see every day. A Pinsir and an Electabuzz right on top of each other. I meant to actually hit the Pinsir first, but this is the Electabuzz nest that is near my place, and I was just checking to see if anything like any of the starters would spawn here, and it does not. And that did not happen. So it seems as though nests are still going to be stable. So if you have a good nest near you, you can still go there. You might see on the off chance some starters if it's like a random spawn, but other than that, you're gonna get your nest Pokemon. Then we got the Pinsir. Yeah, this is actually the first time I saw a Pinsir over here. Maybe that's to kind of tell us that, oh, a Pinsir will be spawning here next. So they were both pretty crappy CP, honestly. Come on. Come on. Alright. We'll take it. I'm getting freaking emails like crazy. Oh, I guess another Electabuzz just spawned. I see that Instinct gym though. I'm gonna go take that over. We got the Great Toss. Alright. Alright. Nice, one balled him. Alright, so I get to use my newly acquired Pokemon. Well, Alakazam that I powered up, not newly acquired. And here we go. So that, I don't know, I just really enjoy taking out Snorlaxes with Alakazam. But the key is, like, Alakazam's really weak, so you cannot really use Psychic that often, or whatever his charge move is. If so, Psycho Cut kind of just goes. Basically, you don't want to leave yourself open for one of the opposing charge moves. That's why you kind of don't use those until the end, really. That's typically what I do, because otherwise he just dies. So a big thing that I'm using right now to help me find all of these is PokeTracker. It's an iOS app that scans your immediate location. You can't scan really anywhere further unless you have the Pro version, which it just increases the radius, really. So it's not like the trackers before. It literally just scans around you, but it's very useful. It is only for iOS, but the developers actually gave me a few codes, so I'll have the screenshot on the screen for those of you that'll download for you to get the Pro version. It's just kind of like you redeem it like a gift card. You would do that, and then that unlocks it for you. So for those of you wondering how to be able to find a lot of these, because they're spawning everywhere. Like, this event is way better than I thought. I did not think, like, they were going to increase these spawns for the starters this much. Yes, like, the second evolutions and the third evolutions are probably still a little bit rare, but the first evolution of the starters, like the Charmander, Squirtles, and Bulbasaurs, are spawning everywhere, dude. So I was pretty correct in my assumption that if you go to, like, places with a lot of spawn points, these guys are going to be spawning like crazy. Because I was at Walmart, which is like over in that direction, and there was like probably 15, no, I'd say like 10, let's be realistic, 10 of them that were that I caught over there. It's crazy, man. Like, just go to spots you know spawn a lot. I'm curious to check. I'm just like slowly working my way to Lambeau Field and downtown Green Bay, because I know there's a lot of spawn points there, and I'm really curious to see. And then later I'll probably go to Nina, where I go to like those parks all the time. I'll probably check it out. Yes, finally. It only took like 20 Ultra Balls. I cut it out a little bit. I'm hoping to get like 100 IV or close to 100 IV starter though, like especially Charmander. I have a good, well, Squirtle and Charmander. I have a good, I have two really good Bulbasaurs already, so I need Squirtle and Charmander. I have a 91 Charmander, but I want to do better than that. Alright, we have a Blastoise here, the first big one by the first big Pokemon spawn, and this is literally right next to Lambeau Field. There must be some event going on there. Oh my god, 1783. Yeah, there must be some event going on or something, because that parking lot is packed and it was like so much traffic just to get over there. But I want to show you guys PokeTracker. Of all the spawns, everything that's lighted up is like starters and everything. The spawns around Lambeau Field are crazy. This guy's gonna be a monster to catch though. That was a bad toss, but yeah, you can see the field up there. So yeah, I think my best bet is to stick around here, and then I'm also gonna check way downtown Green Bay because I know there's a lot of good spawns over there. I just really am hoping to get a Charizard. Oh my gosh, man. But after this, I'm actually meeting at a restaurant. Oh, dude, instant breakout. Yeah, but after this, I'm actually meeting at a restaurant to eat with Carla, but there's a long wait, so it's gonna be a while. Hopefully some good spawns over there as well. But alright, caught the Blastoise, hoping for Water Gun Hydro Pump. Water Gun Hydro Pump, let's go, man. And it's only above average, but hey, I can use that. Awesome. Yo, we got a Venusaur here. This is like right outside the mall. For those of you that know Green Bay, it's Texas Roadhouse. They got pretty good food, but it's near the mall. And it's called Bay Park Square Mall, for any who are curious. Oh my god, we got the double Ultra Balls. We better catch them on this one. But yeah, this is like the only second Venusaur I've ever caught, I think. I don't even know how many we've encountered in the wild, but there was like a 40-minute wait because the Harlem Globetrotters are performing near the restaurant or near the Lambeau Field, so it's really busy in downtown Green Bay right now, and it was crazy traffic, and there's a lot of people in the area, so there's an hour wait for the restaurant. So Carla's like, you know what? She's like, she's mending down the fort while we try and catch this Venusaur because it's so close. But come on, instant breaks out, man. Oh my god, and that noise is a notification that another Blastoise has spawned. Jeez, dude. Good thing I bought all these Ultra Balls. I'm gonna have none left after this. This thing is not going down without a fight, man. They're so hard to catch. Come on. Dude, come on. Come on. Yes. So Venusaur down. Gonna head after another Blastoise. So here is the Blastoise, and you can see the mall. It's like, there it is, kind of, the sign. So I'm actually gonna pull a little forward. This is just a baby one. This just goes to show you any third evolution, no matter the CP, is crazy hard to catch. We did get him on this one though, but that's already 2 Blastoise and a Venusaur down since I've been downtown. I've only been here for like 30-45 minutes. It's crazy. So this was literally kind of over where I was yesterday at Chipotle, and the Sprinter right next to it. I actually took it over, and then it got reclaimed, but it's alright. We got Venusaur right here, man. Oh my god, the second Venusaur. So 2 Blastoise, 2 Venusaur. We have no Pokeballs left. All we have is Ultra Balls. I'd take that over any Pokeball because that's all we need right now. But yeah, the food was good. It was awesome. I'm really satisfied. But now, well, there is also a Blastoise we're going to head toward. That's back over by the mall. Then I'm going to head over to Lambeau Field, and I really want that Charizard, man. This is now 3 Blastoise, guys. Oops. I don't even really have words, but Venusaur and Bulbasaur, I'd say, are the least common around here. And then, of course, Squirtle is like the most, spawns like crazy compared to the others. And then it seems like Bulbasaur and Charmander are like kind of similar, but Charmander spawn a little bit more. But as for like Charmeleons and Charizards, I've never seen them around here. I've seen maybe a Charmeleon here and there. Ivysaurs I saw quite frequently, but never really Venusaurs until, I don't know. It's just very weird at how like different places are different, because a lot of people say, oh, I see Charmanders all the time, and I never see a Venusaur. Sadly, the Blastoise fled us. That's alright, it wasn't the best CP. But we are close to hatching some eggs, I think. So that's the upside too. So I have some 5-kilometer eggs hatching. That's an Incense Bulbasaur. I have to attempt to plus it. We'll see if it catches it. Come on. Come on. Yes, we got it. So the reason why I had to do that was because I have 5-kilometer eggs hatchings, and I can't risk them going away. But you guys might have also saw there was a Charmeleon right here. So we're getting closer to the Charizard. We hatched an EV. Not a good IV at all. Trash. Sandshrew. Okay. Ponyta. I'm not even, I think I have 5 kilometers. So pretty bad hatches, but that's okay. We have a chance to get the 10-kilometer, and guys, I really gotta pee. And we're gonna be ultra balling this. CP, I didn't even see it. Was it 66 or 99? Really weak. Charmeleon. Hopefully when we finally do, I'm gonna say when we finally do find a Charizard, because we are going to find a Charizard. It's just a matter of time. Hopefully when we find a Charizard, it's gonna be a good CP, or I get like a really good IV Charmander, so I can power it up if I ever need to. But Charmeleon, first one of the night. So it is currently the next day. Sorry if my hair is messed up. I got up not too long ago. But yeah, I transferred all my Pokemon and did my evolutions last night. So you can see all the starters that I actually did caught. You can see it seems as though I caught the most Bulbasaurs out of anything. A lot of the Squirtles I just didn't go after. The Charmanders, it was like here or there because honestly, Bulbasaurs are the least that I have. We did get the 2 Venusaurs, the 2 Blastoise. There was a chance that I could have had a Venusaur, but it despawned by the time I got there, so it is what it is. We got the Charmeleon. Those are all the current Pokemon, and then the XP after the evolutions, I'm at like 300k. So it is New Year's Eve today, though, so hope you guys enjoy the holiday or the new year. Let me know some of your New Year's resolutions, and then there actually is a Charmander on the over at the local Pokestop, but I did check a lot of my IVs too because they were racked up from all the egg hatches that I did, and instead of doing it manually using Poke Assistant, I actually downloaded the iOS app by recommendation by you guys. It's called PokeGenie, and basically all you do is take screenshots and upload them to that site, and it'll check the IV for you, and then it'll ask sometimes that you put user input, but it's actually really nice because if you buy the Pro feature for like $1, you can import all your photos. It'll go through all your screenshots at once and track all those IVs. So PokeGenie, it's an iOS app. I'm not sure if it's on Android, but it was nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Let me know if you guys got a Charizard or any of your best catches for a Pokemon that you needed for the event. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.